big energy, divinely guided 7707 jumping on with the energy check for the weekend. And of course, you all know my beautiful feathered babies are definitely very, very chatty today. And I am loving every inch of their energy. It is a beautiful day here. The sun is shining. Nice little breeze. A great time to get out and ground your energy. So we are doing an energy check from now into the weekend. What's happening in the moment and the energy that surrounds you for the weekend ahead. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Hi, Maddie. So, what we're doing, we're starting with the Mystical Moon Oracle deck to see what the energy is. Bottom of the deck, you have the time is now, the number 8 at the top. I'm loving that. So let's see what spirits need y'all to know. And I need to get up and grab one more deck. Can I get one more card, spirits? Oh, y'all gave me 2. Let's see. Have faith, divine timing is at play, the number 9 at the very top. 57, timing is much farther in the near future. In the future, for some of you, which just means that they are getting things together. 35, next month looks promising. But that number 8 is really standing out. I've been seeing 888, 8888. The time is now. So if you've been seeing 8s, 9s, 57, or 35 multiple times, definitely know that there is a message in this read for you. And I am going to grab this other deck. And bottom of the deck when I split is the number 2. It's worth the time. So basically they're telling you it's worth the wait. Be patient. Stay grounded. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just grabbing my telepathy oracle deck. Because I haven't used this one in a while to see what the overall energy is for you guys. So I said, why not today? So let me shuffle. You got a yes when I split the deck. So whatever question you might have been past life, you might have been asking yourself. Marriage when I split the deck. So let's do a cut. What's the overall energy spirits that surrounds my beautiful collective today? Deep. Bottom of the deck. Hi. It says, look deeply within and discover your soul purpose in relationships. Followed by reconciliation. So we're going to see if that reconciliation card comes out on its own. Learn to reconcile with yourself to start the healing process for other things to, other opportunities to happen for you. You got boundary. Having a sensible boundary is important. I'm loving that. The colors in that, almost the colors of the chakra. Look at that. Of the chakras. I love it. Almost like a rainbow. Some of you all may have seen rainbows or seeing rainbows. Let's see. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Bottom, honor. Treat the people you love with respect, and you'll find your relationship becomes stronger. Love that card. And that's very true. You got let go. Some things are best let go and let the universe work it out in its divine time. Confusion came to the left, so that is in reverse. It says all seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need, but that was in reverse. Surprise. You may be surprised. Look at that. Look at that light glowing. Hello. How are you doing today, Zoe? So you also have rekindle. And it says every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled, and that is very true. That yes card came out, and it says trust your intuition, past life. It says we reunite with our loved ones over and over in different lives, and that's very true. You might, when you met your twin flame, you might have seen moments of deja vu, and it's because you're remembering your past lives together, that familiarity. Then you got tree. Tell the tree what you really think. I love this card. I promise you, it's listening. Acceleration, speed up and chase the results you want. Now, when it comes to chasing, we don't chase, we attract. However, if you're chasing your dreams, definitely go for it. All in, go for it. You also got happy when I split the deck. And that card says embrace your love and connection and be happy. So we're going to go and get some messages from the Heart's Hidden Secrets. Then we're going to get into the tarot. And we're going to then get your messages from the universe, messages of guidance. So let's see, set this over here. Let's dig into the Heart's Hidden Secrets, the bottom of the deck. You got loyalty. Yeah. Trusting, reliability, believing. I'm loving this energy. Spirits, what is the overall energy that is surrounding my beautiful twin flame collective going into the weekend? Thank you. Ooh. Curse is definitely in reverse. So hex, witchcraft, any of that. Curse could actually be somebody talking negative against you. Hold on for 1 second, you guys. So let's see. You also have beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. What else, my beautiful spirit guys? Ooh, okay. Love that. Someone feels abandoned without you. They want this second chance. In the past, there may have been pride, but this came to the left, so that is ultimately in reverse. And that came out with the apology card. So they're coming through with for asking for forgiveness for their mistakes in the past. Why? Because they see you family, fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. What else, spirits? Do my beautiful collective need to know? Yeah. They're done with the dishonesty, as this came to the left as well. Anything else? Ooh, okay. Distance came out in reverse. So if you all have been distant from each other or you live away from each other, that is over. They're no longer chasing thrills with this ecstasy card in reverse, but they're coming in with this confession. They're coming in to speak their truth. I'm hearing Spirit said, oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, they've been thinking about you, missing you, craving you, and desiring you. What else does my beautiful? They see you as established, family, and they want to be that security, a solid foundation here with this connection. And they coming in for this commitment, marriage, promises of fidelity. Why? Because they know you all are soulmates. And I see that twin flame card coming out in my mind's eye. Yeah, they've been clinging and hoping, praying for this second chance. Anything else from this deck before we go into the tarot spirits? Anything else they need to know? Yeah, they're online, they're using their intuition, heart song, telepathy, and a knowing. I'm hearing everything reminds me of you. Yeah. They're no longer listening to those third parties or to those peers. Fantasy and daydreaming, they said they're tired of that. They want the real thing. This came sideways, which is ultimately in reverse because they've been hoping and praying for this second chance with you. Why, spirits? They've been bitter, and that's done. They know how deep this love goes, and they are looking and coming for their divine feminine. And three cards actually dropped out. Actually, they want this new beginning. Try again with their divine feminine. They know they made mistakes before or may have misunderstood you, and they're no longer running. Like I said, they know how deep this love goes. So let's get into the tarot, see what needs to be said and heard from that beautiful deck. And for those of you that are wondering what deck that is the Spiritual Infusion Neon Awakening Volume 1. There are two, or is it three now? I have 1 and 2, but I believe she just came out, Intimacy. I believe she just created another one earlier part of last year or this year. Yeah, they're exhausted, you guys. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Bottom of the deck, you got the Empress, Mother, Fertile, Divine Feminine, that creative person. What's the overall energy? What does the Divine Feminine need to know? Ooh, I love it. I love this energy. These two cards flipped out together. The Celebration card, the Four of Wands, and that Leap of Faith, the Fool. They flipped out together. They're about to surprise you, catch you off guard, I'm hearing. And you all will be celebrating a divine union. What else, spirits, do my beautiful collective need to know from now going into the weekend? What's the present energy? Ooh. Yeah, they laid down those burdens. Happy Friday. They laid down those burdens, possibly this King of Wands, this leader, loving the spotlight, laser focused. Yeah, they're ready. They're coming in ready to reciprocate. But Spirit said they're going to be the giver this go round. If you were given everything in the past, yeah, this is definitely reunion with judgment in reverse. I'm loving this energy for you guys. What else, Spirit? Ooh, definitely a surprise. Everything is going into my lap. So you got the Two of Wands. They definitely been planning this. Beautiful surprise coming in for you with this Page of Cups and the Two of Wands. What else, spirits, do my beautiful collective need to know? This King of Swords is definitely coming to speak his truth. May have been mean or calculated, but very intellectual in the past. He's coming in to speak his truth. Anything that you were not aware of could have been feelings, emotions. Yeah. Then you have they over the stubbornness. Because that Four of Pentacles came in reverse, no longer being stubborn. Yeah, because they went through that death and that rebirth, that spiritual transformation, that awakening. And they're wide awoke now. One second, guys. Sorry about that. I thought I had silenced that phone. Let's see. What else, spirits? Yeah. They had some time while they was in hermit mode to self-reflect. Yeah. They said no more heartbreak with this Three of Swords in reverse. Loving this energy. Because they know you guys are the lovers. They know that you all have a destiny, a fated purpose. And they're coming in. Communication is definitely coming through with Cupid's arrows here. This Eight of Wands came out with the Ace of Swords. So communication is definitely coming. The truth and clarity is definitely coming. What else, spirits? Yeah. They know you all have past history, past lives, friends, second chance at love with this Six of Cups that came out with this Ace of Cups, pure intentions, a lot of love. What else, spirits? Ooh. Decision has already been made and they chose you and they want this victory with you. Ooh, I like the way that came out. That's so beautiful. Yeah, they've been in regret, alone, conflicted in the past. Yeah. Anything else before we go to get the message from the universe? Definitely more communication, confirmation here with this Page of Wands. Anything else? Yeah, they've been bored. Definitely been bored with this Four of Cups. Unhappy. Yeah, they don't want to feel that no more. Some of them feel like you are about to move on without them and they don't want to lose you again. They see you as their star, possibly this King of Pentacles, this boss, this leader, successful, ambitious, wealthy, coming in to heal this connection with their star. Yeah, because they walked away from people, places, and things that no longer serve them with this Eight of Cups. What else do my collective need to know? Yeah, this Emperor. This is an energetic match here. Yeah, they were tired of that mental prison that they had themselves in and other people's had them in. Can I get a few more cards, spirits, to close out this week? Oh, and the sun just jumped out. That's happiness. Ooh wee, for this collaboration with this Three of Pentacles. possibly coming from this action go-getter, Knight of Wands, which is going to bring about a beautiful tower, giving you all the time to be able to rebuild. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and get messages of guidance from the universe. What does the universe need you all to know? And then we're going to close out this beautiful read, because this was beautiful energy through and through. And the winds are picking up. Major changes are coming. That Ten of Pentacles, splitting the deck on the Ten of Pentacles here. That is marriage, financial security, family, and wealth with the Lovers. Look at that. I love that. I love that. Definitely love it. Passionate new beginning. Yeah, I'm loving that energy. So let's see what the universe messages the universe has for you. Bottom of the deck. Excuse me. Somebody may be getting tongue-tied, and literally they need to talk, because when I say all day long, I've been having issues with my throat chakra. It has been going haywire. So just because something is not happening right now does not mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. Spirits want me to read this one to you all again. What's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now. Powerful message. What else, spirits? Can I get a few more cards? This one. Ooh. Sheesh. Okay. So they want you to prioritize healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. The past is behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts, even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next. You are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard, and we are currently working and are currently being worked on. Look at that. And the final message from the universe says, comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfold in divine timing. Your time will come. Beautiful energy. I love that. So, guys, continue to pour into yourself. Definitely enjoy your weekend. If you need a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Also, I will be going live tomorrow around about 5:55. Let's see, what else? My right eye is jumping. Something is about to make someone happy. But definitely keep pouring into yourself. Get out there in nature, ground your energy, hold your ground when it comes to your desires of your heart. They want you to also hold your vision. Know that everything that is meant for you is already making its way to you. Trust that everything is going to be in your favor. because you've already passed every single obstacle that you had to overcome, every single test with flying colors. Spirit said, pat yourself on the back and know that they are celebrating you as we speak. They also say that you should be proud for getting and making it to this next phase that is opening up for you a lot of opportunities, endless blessings. Man, this is your miracle season. This is your breakthrough moment. Seize it. I'm hearing carpe diem. And with that being said, I am sending you all so much love and healing light for comfort, strength, as well as courage. I thank every last single one of you guys for rocking with me. If you are new here, welcome to the family. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and definitely hit that bell so you always know when I'm coming on. I love each and every last single one of you, and set the intentions for your wildest dreams to come true. I am seeing roses right now. Some of them are dipped in white. Beautiful. Car keys. Someone is traveling towards you at a rapid speed. So get ready. Buckle up. You're at your season. This is your time. I'm hearing Spirit said, your time is now. They said you've been wondering when is things going to get better for you. This is now. So with that being said, I love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your evening. Enjoy your weekend. And I will talk to you. Excuse me. There, see? Somebody needs to talk because I just got the hiccups. Again. So literally, enjoy your weekend. Get out. Ground your energy. Take a gratitude walk. Spend some time journaling. But most importantly, have fun. Pour into your cup. Treat yourself to something, even if it's no more than a cup of coffee. You never know who might come and sit down beside you. I don't know why that came out, but hey, nothing is a coincidence. So with that being said, I love you all. Have an amazing evening. Mwah. Till tomorrow.